It's the Monday Morning Hangover with Doughboy and Blue. Now pull it up. What's going on, everybody? It is Monday morning, and you know what that means. It's time for the Monday Morning Hangover,
Yes,
baby.
sir, yes, sir.
It is your boy Blue, right here with Doughboy. We got Marcus from Casa Grande Skate Shop right here with us, man. So
Make some noise, everybody make some noise.
make some noise.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks for coming by, man. I know it's kind of last minute. You know, I had messaged you last week, or was it like
Oh yeah.
last week? It's like, hey, man, you think you'd be able to make it? So, yeah, man, you showed up, showed out. So,
For sure.
definitely, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Big shout out to you.
I think I need some volume on the button, on the buttons.
Okay, let me get you set up here.
Cool.
There we go.
So what's going on, man?
Not much. Just been busy. Things have been busy.
Oh yeah, busy's good. Busy's good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Business is always good when you're busy. So, no matter what it is.
We just hit our second year, March 1st. So
Okay.
we're going on year 3. So
Nice.
Oh,
And that's how long the skate shop's been here in town,
Yeah.
right? Cool. Right on, man.
That's
Do you guys get a lot of business out here?
During Christmas, like that's like our busiest season.
Yeah.
And like now hitting year 3, a lot of people are starting to like. We still get people walking like, oh, how long you guys been here? Like, oh, we have a skate shop in Casa Grande.
Yeah.
So it takes a while to get the word out, but it looks like we're getting the word out because we're doing a lot better than the previous year.
Nice, man. That's cool. That's cool. So your guys is just whose idea was it to
Oh, it was
kinda-
mine.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of help, from the community, from a lot of people, but like everything invested in it was mine. I wanted to do it since, when I was a kid, we had a skate shop in Casa Grande called Boardwalk. You remember it?
I remember.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah.
And so I was like always like a punk kid hanging out there, and like I would look up to the older skaters, and I wanted to either work there or skate for them.
Yeah.
But then Zoomies came in town, and they kind of like pushed them
Oh,
out.
yeah, they
And
did
There was
kinda
2
shut
jobs
it
I
down.
wanted: to work at the skate shop or Blockbuster.
Yeah, right on. Hey, good thing you didn't pick Blockbuster.
Yeah, both of them were gone.
Yeah, I couldn't do both of them.
yeah. Man, that's cool, dude. That's right.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I seen that pop up, and I was like, man, what better for the community? What better
Yeah.
for the kids who are interested in skating, and now they have like an outlet, somewhere to go. Not only that, but you guys have ramps in the.
Yeah, we have a,
Yeah, I
we
seen
have a
that,
half
yeah.
a half pipe or a mini ramp. It's like
Okay.
a half pipe but smaller, and we let the kids skate there. The parents come sign a waiver,
That's cool.
and we also have we also have drums, bass, guitar, microphones. We have like a full band set up there as well.
Neat.
Oh, awesome.
Neat. That's cool.
And shout out to Preston Summers. That's a good
Oh,
friend
yeah,
of ours.
definitely.
Real good friend of ours. And,
Definitely.
He's always told us about these shows that are going on over there, and I'm like, that's pretty badass. Fucking show going on in the middle of a skate shop. Like that's
Yeah.
dope.
It wasn't only a skate shop though. I think it was like the Cookie Jar too.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
they did
somewhere
that.
else.
That
Yeah,
little-
that was for like Downtown After Dark. They asked us to help them put on an event because like Downtown After Dark is put on by Main Street, and they try to get something kind of like First Fridays.
Okay.
The next one is like April 14th,
Okay. Awesome.
and they have like some digital Easter egg hunt type thing where you go and you find something and like it tells you like the history of that building and stuff. So that's the
pretty
next
cool.
event coming on to Downtown After Dark.
It was like you go around, just scan like a QR code.
Yeah, I
or-
think that's what it is.
Right on. That's neat.
Yeah.
That's neat.
That's what's up.
So that's all placed in historic downtown, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right on.
So you say
That's cool,
April.
April 14th.
April
It's
14th.
every second Fridays Downtown After Dark. So there's different events going on.
man. Okay.
We got Preston Sommers and some other acoustic people last one, and we were jamming out there. It was pretty fun.
Nice. That's cool.
I wanted to go. I had to work that day, but these type of events is, like I said, is what the community needs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's where we're real big on is trying to uplift the community and help it grow, and maybe
Yeah.
people didn't know about the skate shop. Now they
Yeah.
know, people that are watching, they're gonna know about it.
Yeah. People
so-
with kids that have kids that are interested in skating. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So that's something that we're just trying to push information, knowledge, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Entertain.
for sure.
you
Yeah,
know?
and then people who didn't know about the Monday Morning Hangover because I promoted on the
Yeah,
skate
definitely.
shop.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
you know
one
what I
hand
mean?
washes the
So,
other for sure. That's,
Yeah.
yes.
Heck yeah, man. So, when'd you get into skating? Tell us a little about that.
Oh, I got into skating. Well, growing up, I was like, I don't know, I felt like every kid had a skateboard. Like back in the day when every kid had like a baseball glove
Yeah.
or a basketball.
Yeah.
I still had those too, but I got into skating when I was like in junior high, and I didn't really kind of like push it until like high school.
Mhm.
I went to Union, CGUHS.
Cougar.
Yeah,
Definitely.
graduated '09, but I was always I played sports too. I think I played JV football,
Well,
and I love basketball. I love baseball, but you know, skating was just something. Skating was something I could always do where I didn't need a coach or I didn't need other people.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it was just
Yeah.
something like you were pissed off, you could take off and go skate under the streetlights.
Self-taught,
skate to the
yeah.
skate park.
yeah, definitely.
So that's what I loved about skating. But you know, sometimes kind of without that supervision, kind of leads to different routes, especially for like young adults and teenagers. you know,
yeah,
so
definitely.
I took that route for a little bit. You know, kind of. I always had my board with me though, and you know, I've seen friends get good. I never got that good. I broke my ankle in high school, and then I was just
Oh,
like,
man.
fuck it. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if we cuss on
Yeah,
here.
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
for
man.
sure.
Feel free.
Yeah, so I was just like, fuck it, you know, and then started a band because I love music. That went hand in hand with skateboarding as well.
Yeah,
Tried to go out to CAC, and that wasn't working. So really wasn't going anywhere. Just drinking and thinking I was a rock star.
and I think we all hit that point
Yeah,
at one time or another.
And so then after that, I just left and I went to the military.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right on.
Did that for about 4 years. Came back here. I think it was 2015. There was nothing going on. Like all my friends were working. You know,
Yeah.
at that age where everyone's working, starting families and relationships, and I was just out the military, still thinking I was that rock star, just wanting
Just ready to party.
Yeah,
Hey, ready to party on back, bitches?
Everybody's all, oh, I got a
Some
kid,
money
man,
now,
I
too.
can't-
And I was
yeah,
like,
for
fuck
sure.
it, fuck that job. Let's go drink. So that didn't last long here because I felt like I was gonna kind of go down the same way before I left. So I went out to
Yeah.
Hollywood for about 4 or 5 years. Tried acting, stand-up comedy, all
Nice.
kinds of sort of
Oh,
stuff,
wow, that's
filmmaking.
up.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
And
How'd you
then-
like it out there?
Oh man, it's a love-hate relationship like anywhere else, but it was cool, but it's just it was expensive.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I
California,
get you.
fucking.
It's
Arm and a
super
leg.
expensive, bro.
Uh-huh.
Anywhere out there is just crazy, ridiculous
I'm a
expensive.
huge Dodger fan, so I got to see the Dodgers.
Nice.
I know a lot of people don't like the Dodgers. I saw the Rams jersey, you know.
Yeah, I'm a Rams fan.
That's his corner over there.
Yeah, I'm a Rams fan, so I fuck with LA.
I've yet to put Steelers gear up behind mine.
Man.
But
The horrible towel, what's it called?
it's terrible, bro.
Oh, terrible.
Come on now.
Horrible towel.
No, that's,
I don't know. Someone I asked a few fans like, what's up with that towel? Or they can't even explain it. I'm like, all right.
Come on.
just say, yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
My buddy's a Steeler fan, so
And then Big Ben.
Must-
That was a
must
Big Ben
chops.
era.
It might have been for him. You never know.
Oh man.
No, that's cool, man. That's really cool. So it just kind of led into, you taking a business venture after that. And
well, COVID happened.
Uh-huh.
You know, well, I had some family issues. Like my family, like my parents were getting older, so they were getting sick. My mom, she had cancer, but she beat it.
all right.
And so, like, the whole time they were doing that, I was away, you know, so I felt like if I came home, after COVID, because everything shut down there, the acting gigs, the bartending gigs, I did, like, event security, that shut down because all the events were canceled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you weren't already established in LA, you weren't making no
Yeah.
type of money.
Yeah.
So I came here, spent time with my parents, make sure they're all right. Got a couple jobs, didn't really like them. Walmart
Yeah.
DC, there was another plant, Hasa, that
I
makes
don't-
like chemicals in Eloy.
I don't think I've heard of that, man.
Is it by is it the you know where San Juan Pools is at?
I don't know,
Okay, maybe. I think I know which one you're talking about.
but that was horrible. Mixing chemicals in the summer, and then like
And-
order filling at Walmart. And like I had the opportunity, and like I know like talked to some people about it, asking them if they wanted to go in on it. No one kind of really wanted to go in on it, and I was like, all right, fuck. And then I don't know, it's like people were telling me like, oh, it's during the pandemic, no one's gonna do that. Like it's not gonna. I was like, you know what? Like I gotta take the risk, and saw the building, had my vision, and I just went for it.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That is neat, man.
That's what's up.
That's awesome. So how long did it take you to get that building stocked?
That was kind of the tricky part, is because it was like starting a business. There's always that catch-22. It's like you need this before you need this, but in order to get this, you need this.
Yeah.
So it's like in order to talk to the distributors that I was going to reach out to, I needed a building. In order to get the building, I needed to make money, type thing. But I had savings and I was working towards that. But it was like the distributors wanted to know what other distributors I had.
Yeah.
No one wanted to be the first distributor.
It's kind of like a liability thing.
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
They're like, I don't know.
So I finally got like one or two kind of big ones. I got NHS, which is like Santa Cruz, Creature.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I got South Shore was another big one. We got some smaller ones. We got Baker Skateboards. And like all like the old school brands, I thought was cool.
Yeah.
But then so I started getting all these like Shorties. Like Shorty started making boards again. We got
Okay.
the America shoes, the Lakai shoes, like all like this core skate brands.
Nice.
And then like some kids started coming in and they're like, you guys have this, like I did like brands I haven't even heard of.
God, all the new wave, yeah.
Yeah, the new wave. Like, you heard of this guy? I was like, no, you heard of Chad Muska? You know what I mean? Like, all these like old school, man, you're old guy and all the other shit. So that was a learning experience.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Right on. Have you had any, big time skaters stop in your store? Or what?
We had the Ace crew from Ace Trucks. They swung by Casa Grande and they stopped in the shop.
Right on.
And
Did
so-
you know they were coming, or they just popped up?
It was kind of like last minute. Like they're like, "Hey, we're coming to Casa Grande. Like we want to check out the shop, see what's up." So, a lot of the distributors, they'll send like their regional rep. They come in and check out the shop. They're real cool dudes. They all skate, so like
Nice, yeah.
you know what I mean. Like everyone in the skate, pretty much business is in the skate community, which is amazing. Because like calling up and like trying to talk like, "Hey, I just started a business." Like, "Oh man, like don't worry about it. Like we skate too." So it's like it's not like you know what I mean. It's like it's not like you're reaching out to like electronics or something where you have to guarantee it. So like they understand like small skate shops. They understand, the whole business thing, because skateboarding, like I don't know now. It's like I go to like the chamber mixers and like there's a lot of like suits and like people dressed up. I kind of feel a little bit out of place.
Walking with your board. Hey, what's up, guys?
You watching with his buggy man shirt? I'm cracking.
Yeah. So like talking to salespeople is just kind of different. I was like, man, who am I going to talk to? But just super laid back, super chill.
Yeah, a lot of those people there, man. The suits, they're cool.
Yeah,
a lot of them are really cool. Yeah,
and
they're just
like,
a person wearing this suit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's another thing too. Is like I walked into training meetings and I was like in my skate shop team. They're like, "Oh man, I used to skate." You know, everyone's like excited. Oh shit, like that's cool. Like, you see people in it, because like I said, everyone used to skate. I feel like.
Yeah, it brings. I used to skate, dude.
Yeah, see?
I was never any good at it, but I used to hop on the board and be able to roll down the street. It was cool.
Same. I grew up rollerblading, skating, scooter, whatever the fuck has some wheels on it, make you go fast.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like, and I used to wear the Vans and the Etnies and all the, it's
the puffy shoes.
Yeah,
those
the big
are coming
ones.
back. Yeah, we got a couple of those in.
Right on. That's cool, man. Yeah. That's cool. So you guys do carry like other merchandise. Like here we have a shirt. You know what I mean? You guys carry shoes
We carry roller skates.
Roller skates,
quads,
okay.
We got a brand in Paula. It's like a mostly female brand.
Yeah.
We also carry like local band, like we carry Boogeyman t-shirts.
Yeah. Okay.
Like local artists. There was a local company, Cottonmouth, a really cool company. We carried them for a while. We think we have like a jersey of theirs in there.
Nice. That's cool.
So you guys open to the public, like say, we have merch.
Yeah, we have to like talk it out. Talk and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely. We
That's
try
cool.
like I said, cross promoting. Definitely, like people in the community, like you guys starting this, so other people could hear about other things is amazing. We're all about that as well.
Yeah. Right on. That's cool, man. I think that's what it's about. Networking.
Yeah, definitely.
Push the name around.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Man, that's dope. So, let's see. We got plenty of time still. Right. So let's talk about what the community has done with the skate park with you guys too. You guys have partnered together and
we partner with the city for a couple of things. We partner with the Parks and Rec, and we have like skate lessons. Mm-hmm. We teach a skate camp. A lot of the skaters who skate at the shop help put that on and teach these kids. And we're still advocating. What we want is a bigger skate park, you know, more up to date one, you know, kind of like a skate plaza with stairs and like things kids are skating now.
Yeah, yeah,
Skate park here, it's nice, but it's just like a big bowl, and some of the stuff is kind of like either deteriorating or it's kind of unskateable. So what we initially want, what we still do want, is a bigger skate park, more up to date thing, more up to date skate plaza or something like that. You know, because we got pickleball courses coming in, golf courses being touched up on, all this other stuff. But
soccer fields,
fields, basketball courts, like baseball fields, which it's amazing.
Yeah,
I feel like the skateboard kids, and skate communities just kind of get pushed aside.
Yeah,
and it's a growing sport. You know, it's in the Olympics now.
Like, yeah, it is.
We had the Phoenix Am put on by Cowtown. We just went to that, took some kids.
So were you guys part of the fair too out there? I know they had like a half pipe out at the county fair.
No, we were not.
Oh, okay.
I think that's more Cowtown. Or the county fair?
Yeah. The one at 11 Mall Corner?
No, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, dude, we were there. We were walking around with our kids, and, we kind of walked.
More of bikes, not...
Oh, it was like bikes?
Oh, okay. I thought there was like skaters too, like rollerbladers and skateboarders and stuff. But they had like a half pipe setup, dude.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm fine with that.
Vert ramp and stuff like that out there.
Out there.
Yeah, they had, they had that stuff set up out there too. I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder if these guys are part of it.
So for what you're advocating for, would it be an add-on to what's already there, just update it, kind of move some stuff around, or would you guys have to a whole new location, whole new area?
Well, we looked at it because I talked to some park builders from Tucson, from Mortal Skate Shop and the Tucson Skate Park Alliance, and we looked. I had them go look at our park because I do see like I could look at it and see, hey, we could take the fence out, expand in the rock area. But I guess there's certain things like electrical boxes and like sewer lines that I don't see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he sees things like, it might just be easier and more cost efficient if you just kind of get like a new location, which, I'm cool with because, Maricopa has 2 parks and it's growing, like all these, like Tempe, like, all of the valley and stuff, they have multiple parks and stuff.
Yeah.
And like my idea would keep it in the center of town, a place where kids could skate to, would be like where they build the new rec center.
Yeah.
Like all that land around it. And
that's just right here down the road. Actually.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
And like we would even be down to like if the city could allot us some land or meet us halfway, like we'll do all the fundraising, we'll get the kids involved, like hey, we'll do some car washes, some banquets or whatever we need to do to raise the funds to, build a bigger park.
Yeah, definitely.
But, it just takes time and patience, which kind of sucks because these kids like they grow so quick. I'm not a parent, but like I've seen kids go from like teenagers to all of a sudden it's like, well, I can't skate no more because like I gotta work, I gotta get a big boy job.
Yeah.
So it's like those kids are gonna miss out on the new park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want the city to show these kids that the city does care about you and vice versa. I feel like that would cause a reverse effect. People will start caring more about the city if the city shows that they care more about the people.
For sure.
Yeah,
especially the younger crowds and the locals. I feel like what our city's doing is catering to a lot of people from out of town.
A lot of
huge, big businesses.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it too. Yeah, I see that happening. Them catering to a lot of out-of-towners and new things.
People with money.
Instead
of what about us?
Instead of looking at the established community that's already here. Yeah.
So that's what I like things about this podcast and you guys starting this and stuff,
Yeah, it is. It's a big, it's a big thing. People should know that, that, like you're saying, like the city, like how you feel about the city only catering to outside sources instead of looking at our community that's already established and working on that and working from the inside out.
Definitely, yeah.
And I feel like that would bring a lot more attractions to our city if they work from the inside out.
Yeah, definitely.
They could find a lot of ways to
integrate our culture pretty much in the growth.
Yeah.
Because it's growing, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people and kind of feel like they're gonna be left behind,
Yeah.
But if you like started from like the people in here, like what do you guys want, what do you guys need? You know what I mean? Like even if it's like just like we used to have Odomtosh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's gone now.
Yeah. And then you see Cowboy Days and you see all this other stuff and what about like Cinco de Mayo? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Cinco de Mayo festivals.
Yeah,
Huge
sure.
Chicano culture here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's true. We don't have a lot of festivals like that. I know Phoenix and them they do a lot of different things, but it's like us as a community. I feel like we definitely need to grow in that culture aspect.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like, like a cookie cutout, and this is how we have to do to cater to
the visitors.
Yeah.
To sell them, like, make
And
them
nothing
come here.
nothing wrong with them. We spoke about it once before. Like
Yeah.
you know, that's our economy. Nothing wrong with them. But
Yeah.
don't you think the people from the city or the economy?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
live here every day.
And I think too, like those people, like those out of town visitors, when they come here, they want to see that culture. You know, they want to see
Yeah.
the people that are here, and like it will make them like, you know, we're welcoming them, not like
Yeah.
we're just like, I don't know.
I feel like it's so scarce here, though, that the people that do come from out of town, like say, not even from Phoenix, like the snowbirds, you know what I mean? They come from up north and around different states. They come to Casa Grande because it's like a destination city or whatever. And the only places that there are festivals is like Phoenix
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Tucson, and
Yeah.
they're big on their culture, and they've built it around their culture. And Casa Grande is like, you know, we got nothing.
Yeah,
we don't got nothing for you. You
sleeping
guys can
town.
go over there.
You
You
can
know?
sleep here with
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got some
Sleep here for
hotels.
cheap.
yeah.
Come
you know?
RV parks, you know.
Yeah.
Parks.
And it's like, you know, so I don't know. I think that'd be cool, you know, if the city kind of,
And I think it's just
realize
gonna,
that,
like
but-
another thing, it's just gonna take time. It's gonna take people like us, you know, to get
Yeah.
involved
yeah.
and do these.
And I think that's what it is. It's like our generation, you know,
Definitely,
us
yeah.
as younger people, we need to kind of
Mhm.
step up more, work together
Yes,
more
sir.
to try to build these type of events
sir.
and pitch our ideas out to the people of the city council and leaders, community leaders. Be like, look, we can do this. We can make it happen within ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
So
That's a lot what we try to do with the skate shop too.
yeah, definitely.
And then so what you were asking about the art mural
Mhm.
in so shout out to Adam Hardy from the Casa Grande Art Department or Art Chamber. He's a teacher. He's an art teacher in
Okay.
the school district, and he's with the Art Association.
You know what school he's with by any chance?
I don't. I want to say either Union or Vista.
Okay.
But yeah, so he helped out tremendously. You know, he got me involved because we pitched the idea. Like I said, we were trying to advocate for a bigger park, but our park kept getting tagged.
Yeah.
You know, which sucks. So then we have to spend money on going cleaning that up, and it just kind of like the city's like, well, why are we going to build you a bigger park if you're tagging this one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got the city from the idea from the. I was just there. There's a skate park in the valley, Desert West.
hmm
They just had the Phoenix Am there.
Okay.
And there's murals. Like I think every 2 years or every year, they repaint the murals, and no one really tags it. They just skate it because it's already painted.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
nice
it looks
murals.
good. Yeah.
And it's like more street art, and like I wanted to get like all the artists involved. A lot this year we had a lot of kids, a lot of kids from the elementary school involved. But I know there's a lot of taggers out there,
Oh yeah.
like and then,
Yeah.
like kind of wanted to send in something anonymous. Anonymous, you know what I mean? Like, we don't want to get anybody in trouble, but
yeah.
you know what I mean. We want to get them involved. We want to get them because that's like some of the stuff is really nice.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff is kind of bad. But
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my big worry with stuff like that. Is like just some random punk off the street just gonna come and just fuck it all up, and it's just like that would piss me off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
piss
that
me off.
definitely-
well, we wanted to leave some space where kids could come and tag it. And could leave a mark. As long as they did it like in good nature, they're not drawing penises everywhere.
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
is usually the norm on fucking
Yeah.
playgrounds and jungle
Playgrounds,
gyms. You have a big
yeah.
old dick on the fucking side of the slide. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, why
Trying
you
to bring
doing
my
that?
daughter out.
Yeah,
For
right.
real.
But
Yeah.
there's some. I know definitely there is some street artists out there with lots of talent, and that's a culture too.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
a culture in and of itself is art.
Yeah.
And a lot of the art that you see in the art that gets promoted is more, I guess, like fine art, upscale stuff. But we do have street artists who are really talented. And,
Yeah.
they'll never get seen. So we're trying to find a way to kind of make them seen legally, with
Yeah.
permission and stuff, and
Definitely.
get some
Definitely.
credibility and stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great for them. You know what I mean? Again,
Oh yeah.
part of the culture and keep them out of trouble. And now I don't have to go hit up this wall. I know I could do it legally and
Yeah.
where it'll actually stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be a cool thing too to do it if you guys did actually, get the okay to build a bigger skate park somewhere in town. Is to have the local artists come in and
We had they had the domes, but
yeah,
that was but
yeah.
got
Unfortunately,
torn
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Old
That's
domes.
crazy. The Domes is like a legendary spot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You even have a
It
bunch
was.
of artists and people from Phoenix drive all the way down just to do some work at the Domes.
Yeah. Somebody might have put my name in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
And,
Well, that's why you usually tagging.
We did a couple photo shoots there, and by the time we went to go take some pictures, one of them was already collapsed. So it was just a bunch of crazy pieces all
Yeah,
over the
just
floor, all
rubble.
tagged up. So it looked crazy. It was getting crazy out there, but that shit's definitely not safe. We were in there
Oh, for
burnouts
sure.
and doing all kinds of dumb shit in there.
For
Like, you know what I mean?
sure, yeah.
Like that shit's definitely not safe at all.
oh yeah.
At all. That's just all, you know what I mean? But hey, you don't think about that stuff. When you,
Yeah, I guess you
Yeah,
don't
the
really. Huh? Oh man.
yeah, but that's pretty cool, man. Again, shouts out to you guys and what you guys are doing with the community. I love the fact that I see this logo everywhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Dude, awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see it everywhere, whether it be on a post or on a shirt or on a car. You know what I mean? That right there is dope. I
Yeah.
love seeing that shit.
Yeah, I know. I see it here and there too. Be behind cars, like I said, they got little stickers on. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Hell yeah. So do you feel like because the skate? Do you feel like the skate community is shrinking, or do you feel like it's growing?
I feel like it's always changing.
Mhm.
The thing with like skateboarding is like say if you get out of skateboarding, like I was huge on skateboarding, and then like if I get out of skateboarding, I'm gonna think it's shrinking because I'm not in it.
Yeah.
But it's really not shrinking because every day some kids turn 12 years old, some kids turn 13, and they're picking up their skateboard for the first time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And they might, I was into punk rock. They might be into hip hop or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's constantly changing.
Do you think
But-
that makes it more diverse, like kind of music that kids
Oh,
are
for
into?
sure,
too,
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that?
And I think it'll always be diverse, and
Yeah.
but it's the same thing with like the rock and roll, the rock community. If I grow older and I stop playing and listening to that type of music,
Yeah.
in my head I'll think it's shrinking. But then there's always some kid who's gonna pick up a guitar, always some kid who's gonna pick up a Dead Kennedy CD.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always like just because you're getting out of it and you say you're growing, some kids growing into what you're growing into, and then vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say that it's changing for sure, and I would say that it is growing. I feel like it's growing since we've been here because before I even opened the shop and I moved back from Cali, I went to the skate park
Mhm.
and I saw a ton of scooters and what I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then it was amazing. After we opened, the 2 months after that, just seeing all these kids with new skateboards.
Oh,
And
that's
I was
cool.
like, oh, I saw that board. I saw that board. You know what I mean?
That's
So
neat.
Oh, yeah.
that was pretty cool to see.
That
And
is
so,
neat.
like I said, I was buying all the old school brands,
Yeah.
and then some kids would come to the shop and be like, hey, do you guys have, Frog? Or do you guys have just all these new brands, FA,
Mhm.
and so then I was like, okay, so now I got to reach out to them and talk to them. So it's changing, I could see it changing.
Yeah.
Even watching the old school skate videos and the new school skate videos and seeing the different type of music and knowing that's changing.
Yeah.
So it's definitely always changing, always expanding, and like everything, it's like a heartbeat. It expands,
Yeah.
collapses.
Yeah. You guys still sell the old? You sell the old school boards? A lot?
Yeah,
And a lot
we
of
do
people buy
actually,
them?
and those things come back too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like the old school fat sheet comes back, the
Yeah.
old school shape boards come back.
Mhm.
So it's always it's always interesting, and just trying to keep up with it. One day everyone's skating 8.2 size boards, and now everyone's asking for 8.5s.
Mhm.
It's like, oh man, now I got to order those. Get rid of these. So
Right on. That's cool, man.
that's kind of a hard thing to keep up with. Keeps up with trends.
Yeah. 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 It's always changing.
I didn't even know there was sizes and 8.
Dude, there is,
I
bro.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Actually, we were actually joking around about this. We're like, man, we need to hit a wand from That Was Epic to come to this skate shop to do the same thing. I
Yeah.
don't know if
Buy
you've seen
the
that.
whole thing.
Oh,
He bought the
yeah,
whole
that's
entire
what
store
yeah.
and just went and gave him out to the skate shop. I was like, man, that'd be tight. Do something like that. In
Yeah.
CG.
Sure.
But yeah, I watched that little clip and I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah.
Different sizes. You know what I mean? Learn something new every
And
day.
there's different shapes as well. So
Because I know they make the little skinny ones and then the long ones.
yeah.
Do you guys have any longboards there?
We do have a couple longboards. We
Really?
need to get some more in for the summer. They're just move a lot slower, but
Yeah.
we do have some.
That's cool, man. Those are like cruisers right there.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how people do little penny boards, the little small ones.
Oh man,
Yeah, we don't have those, but I kicked with a penny board.
Like, damn,
that's cool.
I'm too big for that type of stuff. Now I stay off of any of those
wheels?
type of yeah.
The only wheels I drive have 4 and a motor.
Yeah, for sure. So even those hoverboard things, I try to get on one for the
yeah.
first time on
Those
my
are
ass.
tricky.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like,
No, I bought a pair of rollerblades recently.
Really?
It was crazy to hop back on those, man.
Yeah.
I was afraid, like, if I go down, I'm going to stay down for
yeah,
a
that's
while.
gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
I feel like even I don't skate as much as I should.
Yeah.
I'm a park owner, but when I opened, I mean a shop owner, but like when I opened, I was definitely like trying to like get back on, get my tricks back, and I did have a good bag of tricks. And I
Yeah.
had some kids come in and like we did always challenge me at a game of skate.
Oh,
And I was
come
able
on,
to
old
beat
man.
them. Yeah, I was able to beat them. And then like now it's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna play because like they've got so good, so much, and like I like to see that, you know.
That's cool.
Like
man.
they go from like not learning to kick flip to like hard flipping, you know, to like all kinds of stuff. Like, dude, like you guys are taking it to the next level, which is what needs to happen. You know, they need to take it to the next level. They need to pass it down so those kids can take it to the next level. And
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
We were talking about that too, because our son he was always into skateboarding, and he still is, you know.
Mhm.
So, and what was it, Christmas? We were kind of like debating on getting him a skateboard and stuff like that. And you know, at the time, I didn't really realize it, and then when we heard a couple months ago, we were like, oh, you know, there's a skate shop. We should have just went to the skate shop,
Yeah,
right? You know, I was like, that's
definitely.
cool, man. We could have checked it out. And
our busiest day is during the electric light parade. If it's
Okay.
not raining.
yeah,
If it's raining, that kind of put a damper on it this year. But we got like prime location, you know.
Yeah.
Like, the parade goes right through there, and like the first year, because like, oh, that's where the skate shop is. Because some people don't even know where we're at.
yeah.
You know.
Go ahead and give the people your address, man.
413 North Floyd Street. We're right
Okay.
across the street from the Old Town Club and the Paramount Theater. 2 doors down from Ramos's boxing gym.
Hey.
Okay.
And shout out to them.
Shout out
Yeah,
to them.
definitely,
For
definitely.
sure.
There you go. You got your
I
buttons.
got my buttons. I didn't know if they were on or not. I got my little thing of buttons over here.
But yeah, man, dope. Let's see. Let's take a quick break, man. We'll take a break for about 10 minutes, and then we'll jump back on, man,
All right, for
maybe
sure.
for another 10 minutes or so, and then
Yeah.
right on. Monday morning hangover.
so strong, girl. I can feel you slipping away.
What's up, y'all? Blackjack Buck here. We're out here in Casa Grande, Arizona. It's our overnight stop on our way to California. So let's check this park out. Just kind of speak my piece about this park. I think it's pretty cool. The coping is pretty sticky everywhere. If you bring some wax, you should probably be good. The transitions are super mellow. There's not really any like anywhere close to vert. It's all pretty mellow, but it is a lot of like the weird kind of stuff that like goes from quarter pipe to a bank, and then the coping will just end out of nowhere and go to just like a regular concrete corner. So it's kind of weird. The handrail and all that stuff doesn't really make sense. There's 5 feet of runway, and the little rails in the corners, one of them's decent, but one small one in the corner just might run you right into the wall, and it's also really sticky. And otherwise it's a really fun like snake run, and super awesome for like just pumping and carving and just getting all around and flowing super well. I think my favorite feature by far here is the spine in the middle, because it's pretty mellow and it's super long, so you can totally get like some nice long like board slides, transfers over, or I even got a little lip slide, which is something I've never really done on a spine before, like a full-on lip slide, because it's pretty mellow, and then you just kind of float it out and then transfer it over. I think I'd go ahead and rate it like 5 out of 10, because it is really fun. You can get some good flow, practice carving, and pump around, flow around. It's super fun. You can learn some stuff on the spine and pop some good ollies on the little hips. Just the street features don't really make any sense, and the way the coping just kind of stops and dead ends into some random concrete corner tops is kind of a turn off. And yeah, just in general, the sticky coping and the street features not really making that much sense. Otherwise, it's really fun. I recommend checking it out. So this is just the overnight stop on the way to California. So hopefully we'll be able to hit at least one more park out there, and stay tuned for it because it should be awesome. So peace out. Make sure like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think, if you've been here, if you like it, or what's up. So see you at the next park. Have a good night. Happy Go Skate Day.
What's going on, man? We back. We live. Monday Morning Hangover. Doughboy Blue.
Yo, yo, yo,
We
yo,
got
yo.
CG Skate Shop in the building, baby. You know what it is. We doing the thing, man.
Hey.
So, yeah, man, we're talking about all kinds of stuff over this
Yeah,
break.
we were
Just jumping it up. We're just going and going.
Key points.
Definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
so I'm gonna show right here. Back out. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you
There
can
you go.
see
That one's better right there.
right there. So if you're from CG for real, you know that logo. You know. Shout out to Canal Lakers.
Go
So
ahead. Yeah, if you are from Kev, when you see this video on YouTube, man, comment what that is right there. We want to see if y'all know it. We want to see if y'all know what that is.
you probably can't see it, but this is a very, very dope idea. I've seen that logo, and there you go.
There it is.
There you
Bam.
go. We've seen that logo, and I thought it was genius.
Yeah, that is
Pinal
super
Records.
cool.
So tell us a little bit about this, man. What's up with the Pinal Records?
Pinal Records is it's a record label in the making. It's records and entertainment. You know, we put on shows with the skate shop at Pinal Records, entertainment, live bands. We do an annual battle of the bands, which is more like a showcase than a battle.
Mhm.
You know, it's like we see what bands are in town, which bands are willing to play. You know, and then we try to circulate those bands into different shows, whether it's like indie rock, whether it's punk rock, heavy metal, metal. The first year, some 16-year-old kids, Vast Liberty, they won, they took the cake.
Oh, nice.
And then the second year, we saw it grow. The Guardians, heavy metal band, they took the cake the second year. And this year, you know, we hope to get it bigger, you know, just kind of keep it growing and, you know, have bands from locally, you know, bands from all over Arizona are welcome, but you know, we want to show people that, you know, we have a rock scene and we have bands here and talent here, you know, young kids picking up instruments and
Yeah,
playing all different types of music.
yeah.
One Way Sky is an honorable mention, amazing band off the Res, and those kids just killed it. They're doing great things. They're touring, and I don't know if they're touring, but they're definitely playing a lot of shows.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get around a little bit.
Yeah.
That's important.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Another thing that you had mentioned, you're in a band yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in a band. Oh, with Preston Sommers. Shout out to Preston Sommers.
There you go.
We're opening up for Boogeyman. You know, Boogeyman's another local band. If you know, back in the day, Sanitation Squad, the facilities way back in the day. But so my band started after high school. I'm the only original member left, but we got Preston Sommers to compensate on guitar. Amazing person, amazing guitar player.
Yeah.
We're gonna open up for Boogeyman May 19th at the Old Town Club. Doors open around 6:30.
Okay.
I want to say. And yeah, we're a punk rock band, a drunk rock band.
Drunk rock, man.
How much is it to get in?
Drunk and Bad Decisions. $5. We try to keep our tickets at $5.
Okay.
Some of the bigger events, if we do pre-sales, we'll go for like $10 or $5 pre-sales, $10 at the door. But we try to keep, you know, shows $5.
Okay. And where can they pick up tickets? And
We're working on that. Right now we're working on getting a couple more sponsors for the show.
Okay.
And working on, you'll see the poster coming out pretty soon. Hopefully this week. We like to give people about a month in advance.
yeah,
Or
definitely.
2 weeks. You can put in your 2 weeks notice, you know.
There you go.
That's your job.
Yeah, quit your job and join a band.
You have to put in 2 weeks to take time off, you know.
yeah,
So,
yeah, true that.
so we're working on getting that by the end of this week. So that's what Pinal Records is. You know, we didn't sign Boogeyman. We haven't really signed any artists. We just kind of help promote the shows and
Yeah.
put on the shows and everything.
Okay.
We do want to eventually get into signing artists. You know, producing some of their, you know, getting them time in the studio if they can't afford it. We'll get them time in the studio, getting them merch out, getting them shows not only here locally, but you know, in Phoenix, in Tucson, in Flagstaff, all over Arizona, hopefully in Cali. Like just grow it pretty much. But
Nice.
the seed started here. That's the seed right there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Oh yeah.
And we said something about, what was it? Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, Skato de Mayo.
Skato de Mayo. There you go.
So this would be our third annual Skato de Mayo. You know, we talked to, what is it, the catering?
Fat Boys Tacos.
Fat Boys Tacos.
Every
Big Boys
show.
Tacos.
Every
Never
show.
fails, man.
Every show gets brought up. We were talking to the last people too, and they were like, "And shout out to what you do with the tacos." I was like, "It never fails." But yeah, that's awesome. What is it? Skato de Mayo.
Skato de Mayo.
Yeah, that's neat.
Date's not set, but it's looking like it's going to be Saturday, May 6th. I know a lot of people might be hungover. I might be hungover. but
But yeah, for sure.
I'll still be drunk.
yeah, just continue.
Just
it.
continue.
We'd
Yeah.
love to make it out, man. That'd be pretty dope.
For sure.
That'd be
And
super
hopefully we get the mariachi band. You said from
dope. Yep. Eloy from Eloy High School.
Eloy High
They're the ones who
School.
did our event.
Nice.
And they killed it, man. A bunch of young talented kids out there.
So we'll try to contact them and get them there. And
Yep, for sure.
Yeah,
Get you
definitely.
their info as soon as we get off of here. I got you.
Definitely. Man. So you guys are doing a lot of amazing stuff, dude. Just
Thank
within your business itself. The skate shop is just opening up doors all over.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sitting here blown away. It's like it's not just we own a skate shop, come shop. So much that goes behind it. So much, you know, you guys are so involved with the community, more than what people might see or notice. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
That's huge.
A lot of behind the scenes work.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. A lot of behind the scenes work.
And I get a lot of help. Kim McWhorter from Dig Marketing, and she helped me out. She also has a local directory for small businesses. Like, you guys should check it out. Casa Grande Guide.
Hmm.
So if you go on CasaGrandeGuide.com, like, you guys could even put your events you guys have coming up and sign your business up for free, and like list of like it's like an event calendar of all the you sign up. You could list when you're gonna have an event, you know, things like that. So definitely shout out to her. She's helped me out a lot. Like Will Reefer, Alonzo, you know, all the people. I definitely had a lot of help, you know, with all of this.
Yeah.
Andy Hardy from the art department. He's the one who was responsible for getting the mural done at the skate park.
Mhm.
You know, all the people at the Parks and Rec who helped us with the skate camp and everything.
Man, that's
So,
cool.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a community. you know
Yeah,
what
for
I mean?
sure.
Like,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
to come together and say, hey, this is how we want our community to be. Like, you know, you have people like, oh, Casa Grande needs more stuff to do. They need this, this, and this. But who, you know, takes everyone, all of us, to put
Yeah.
forth.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna start posting videos on CG Chat too, so look out, you guys. You'll see some videos on CG Chat for sure.
Sure.
Just
Gotta get the word out.
so you guys can understand that the community, you know,
We're here.
we're trying to do more for it. So
Yeah.
you know, it's
But
just one of those
again,
things.
it takes leaders, man. It takes leaders to really go out there and go get it. You know what I mean? Some people, they talk about it. Some people, they walk
Be
that
about
line.
it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
be
yeah.
about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we talk the talks, people walk the walk. We need more walkers, man. We need more people that are willing to put their best foot forward for the community and for our future and for our generation. Because if it ain't people like us, then I mean, who's gonna do it?
Yeah,
No one.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Instead of
exactly.
just going on CG Chat and just talking all kinds of mess and
yeah,
stating your opinion, like
Yeah.
make a difference.
yeah. And you heard about the baby boomers back in the day. It's like our generation now have kids, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, our kids need something to do too.
Yeah.
within
And
the
I would
community,
be
so-
like, I know like a lot of people, like, they have kids and like they're like, oh, well, I wish I could do that, but I have kids. But my I guess mindset is like, I want stuff, like, I want to build a positive community before I have kids, or if I have kids. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of community that these kids are going to grow up in.
yeah,
So you want to give them local stuff to do. You want to, like, you know, hey, I know this guy, he does this, this, and this. Like, because then that guy's going to be watching out your kid, like, making sure he doesn't get into trouble. Because, like,
Yeah.
hey, I know your dad, you know?
yep,
And
definitely.
like to have that community, it's like that. It takes what is it? It takes a village to raise a child,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
And now
So
with
don't you
all
want,
the
like,
kids
the
now,
best village to raise your child in.
Yeah.
yeah, and all the kids now are just like,
Yeah.
so keep them active, get them active, you know, and it'll help build, man. It'll help
Definitely.
build. But
Yes, sir.
man, it's you know, I know you got to get to work soon.
Oh yeah,
What
It's,
time?
we got 9:24.
yeah.
How much time you got?
Got about like 10 more minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna, you know, we'll open it up to you, man. You got the mic. Anything you want to say to people, go ahead, man. It's all on you right now.
Just shout out to everyone who's helped me along with this. William Reefer, Kim McWhorter. I feel like I'm put on the spot. I don't want to miss it.
You're good. You
kids
guys
at
got to
the-
understand, you know.
The kids at the skate shop, Enrique, Sean, Julian, just everybody, the whole community. Old Town Club, they allowed us to put shows. VFW, you guys, thanks for having me on. the
Oh,
show.
yeah, man.
Appreciate
Thanks for
you.
coming by, man.
Thanks for coming by.
The Ramos, Abel Ramos, the Ramos Boxing Gym. Tina's Bookstore, that's across the street from us. I'm forgetting one we just talked about him. Peter Lopez,
Peter Lopez,
Radio
yeah,
Flow.
Radio Flow.
Yeah,
You
right
guys said you're gonna get him on. Oh, DT.
Yeah.
DT.
Shout out to
Definitely.
DT Comedy. I gotta check out one of his shows.
He's got one coming up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
he's got one coming
what was
up.
it, the
The
25th?
10th year anniversary for
Hell
his
yeah.
DT comedy show.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yep, that's next month too.
Look out for Drunken Bad Decisions.
Yeah.
We're gonna be open for. You mind if I say some announcements?
Oh, go ahead, man.
I got pull
Handle
out
it.
some events coming.
oh, you're good.
Yeah,
Miklo from Blood In Blood Out.
oh yeah, he
He's
is coming.
to Boston's.
Yeah.
Boston's
Yeah,
restaurants.
yeah.
Yeah, me and Angel talked about a little bit about that. So
Yeah,
we'll we'll head out there and try to make something happen. So
May 6th, that's coming up. There's an event at Eva's. Oh, CG Guide. Check out CG Guide for more events if I missed any.
okay,
We're having a game night. It's going to be our second game night. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
don't
We
think
had
so.
like it's like a Nickelodeon themed like game night, and like we got like the slime. We got slime people.
Oh, that's
yeah, it was
cool.
really dope.
Pretty tight.
That's cool.
Shout out to Zach Store from Basket Case. He filmed the whole thing. It should be on our page or one of our pages.
Okay.
So that's coming up. The next game night's gonna be at Throwbacks. You guys know about Throwbacks, too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Excellent. That's really cool.
I got a call. Actually, I got a call the lady from Throwback. So
Right on. So that's gonna happen April 13th. In May 18th, the game night's gonna be at Evla's. They're gonna play Loterita.
okay.
Probably I saw you pronouncing some stuff, but
The Mexican
yeah,
bingo.
I can't roll my R's. Yeah, but yeah. So I feel like I'm
Just say
missing
Mexican bingo.
something. Shout out to
El
Boogeyman.
borracho, la
Boogeyman.
mano.
Just come see Boogeyman May 19th. We're gonna start promoting it. Look out for that poster.
Definitely.
I'm gonna Kurt Cobain.
I think April 20. Don't quote me. I think 22nd, April 22nd or April 23rd.
I'm sure you guys. Will,
It's on a Sunday. I know it's that Sunday.
Where's that? That's going to be out here
Yeah,
in
Old
Casa Grande,
Town,
or
Old
what?
Town Club.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kurt Cobain's coming out here.
I didn't even know that.
23rd. I'm gonna have to double check on that.
Shout out to the Monday Morning Hangover for doing their thing.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate boss.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
so
having
much.
me.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Next time I'll be pounding some back with.
Oh yeah,
Right on,
sure.
right on.
Yeah, we're gonna do a follow up show. We're gonna go to you next.
Oh,
cameras.
shit,
Yeah,
We'll go to you with the cameras.
Take it to the shop, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So, yeah, man, you guys, thanks for tuning in, man. You guys have been a wonderful crowd thus far, and we'll bring you some more badass episodes. So,
And as always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the fucking notification button so you know what's going on.
yes,
Share it, tag 10 people, do what you got to do, get the word out. It's the Monday Morning Hangover. We
Yeah.
appreciate everybody listening.
Definitely.
We appreciate Marcus, our guest. Appreciate you, Blue. Thank you, Casey, in the background.
go follow, follow Casa Grande Skate Shop, Facebook too, man.
Yep.
So, it's been a fun ride, man. Thank you for coming in. We
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having me. Appreciate it.
Yep. Yee.